The deadline to sign up for Medicare is just days away. Have you or your parents selected your plan? Angie Hicks from Angie's List tells us how to know if you're making the best choice to keep you covered.
Is your child or grandchild spoiled? Come on now, answer honestly. 60% of moms admit their child is. So how do you avoid spoiling them more this holiday season? And more importantly, how do you avoid your little one's meltdown? We have some advice that will save you both your sanity and your money.
And along those lines, still looking for that special gift from Santa? The Toy Guide joins us with more top toy tips.
From saving on toys to saving on your parties. Today, the wife of renowned chef Wolfgang Puck shares her ideas on how to make your holiday bash not only unforgettable, but affordable too.
And we are in the kitchen making some amazing appetizers. How about bruschetta, pepper relish cheese, and marinated cheese bites to tempt your taste buds?
I can't wait to get started. Delmarva Life starts right now.
My mouth is watering so much, I'm not going to be able to finish the show now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D.
And as you can see, we're ready for the holidays. Yay!
Like it's gorgeous.
You know, we had Black Friday, we had Small Business Saturday, we had Cyber Monday. Do you know what today is?
Tuesday.
It is. It's Giving Tuesday, though. It's a day for giving back, and it's a simple idea. Just find a way, your family, your community, your company, or your organization to come together and give during this holiday season. And then they want you to tell everyone about it. And what you do is when you give, you use social media and use the hashtag Giving Tuesday.
Just get the ball rolling for other people.
Just get that ball rolling. Let everybody know what you're doing so other people will follow suit.
Nice.
So just something,
There's an idea for
thing to tell you.
Well, millions of people logged on to e-commerce sites on Cyber Monday to take advantage of the deals. And a lot of those purchases were made using mobile devices. The spending surge showed that shoppers are increasingly comfortable buying on tablets and smartphones, and industry analysts say this is probably the last year you'll be able to buy online without paying state taxes.
Did you do some Cyber Monday shopping?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
What'd you get me?
Well, I got me some neat stuff. I guess I probably should get you something too, shouldn't I?
You probably should.
Okay.
And you know how much I love technology. And speaking of technology, did you know that the first text message was sent 21 years ago today?
21 years ago?
21 years ago, yeah, it's of legal age, the text message. The man who sent the text says he never imagined it would become so big. And guess what it was?
Merry Christmas. How about that?
Yes, on December 3rd, 1992.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me yesterday? Talking about technology here.
Okay.
I left work, I left my phone on my desk. I left my cell phone on my desk. And
yeah, I know. We tried to get into it.
Oh, did you?
We did.
Well, I tell you what, if it wasn't for our executive producer being willing to make the run to bring it to me instead of me having to make the trip all the way back, I'd have gone nuts. But it was about 3 hours.
You were without.
Now stop and think about this. Really, honest to goodness. So I'm thinking, you know what? I need to send that oh, I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So-and-so was supposed to text me. Oh, I don't have my phone. Is today that appointment, or is it, oh, I don't have my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to call. Oh, I don't have my phone.
Well, I'll even add to that. We saw it on your phone. I'm like, text him. Tell him he forgot his phone.
Now, how would that have worked?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Well, we're hearing nothing but good things about the Pocomoke City Holiday Parade last night. They had their Christmas parade. Of course, it's considered one of the largest nighttime parades in Maryland. Tonight is a parade in Rehoboth Beach at 6:30 p.m. Other ones we have coming up this Saturday is Ocean City's Christmas Parade. That's at 11 a.m. Sunday, December 8th is the Salisbury Christmas Parade. It's sponsored by the Jaycees, and it kicks off at 2 o'clock. And then Snow Hill has their Christmas parade on December 9th at 7 p.m. There are a lot of Christmas and holiday parades going on across Delmarva. Just go to our website, delmarvalife.com, for a list. Good time with the kids.
Now, unfortunately, the local blood bank sees a drop in donations during this holiday season, like every holiday season. So the Blood Bank of Delmarva is hosting Boots and Badges Hero Drive. It's going to go through Saturday, December the 14th. Here's the deal. The drive creates a friendly competition between the police and fire departments on Delmarva to see which arm of the civil services can bring in the most blood donations during this 2-week period. Boots and Badges open to the public as well as members of the police or fire departments. Blood donors, you can show your support for one or the other by filling out a hero card when you go to any of the donation centers or community mobile blood drives to give blood. And if you want to know more information, you can call 888-8 Blood 8. Go to 8 blood aids.
So when I go to give my blood, I say this is for the police department.
Fire department.
Police department.
Fire department.
Police department.
See, because the reason there is a fire department is because even cops have to have heroes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's to help take care of the decrease in the blood donations this time of year, and you can help out, especially when so many people are involved in so many things.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of people are involved yesterday in something wonderful that happened in Crisfield. Their new dock was opened. All the big wigs in town got together to cut the ribbon. Only 14 months after it was wiped out by Superstorm Sandy. Crisfield Mayor Percy Purnell said there were already plans to replace the dock, but Sandy just sped it up a little bit.
So done, boom, there it is.
Yeah.
And that's great. That's
that is
wonderful.
Great. Wonderful to see them getting up. And
if you'll pardon the pun, it's an anchor for the town. It's something they just had to have. Now, while we're talking about water and fishing, let's talk about what's going on the Marshy Hope Creek, where apparently the fish even jump out of the water and into your boat. Apparently that's what happened to Bill Harris and Randy Rowland. Look carefully at what he's holding there. These two retired U.S. Department of Ag scientists saw a sturgeon jumping out of the water. This is a 5.5-foot sturgeon that leaped out of the river and into their 16-foot boat. Okay? It took a couple minutes for the fish to finally tire out and settle down a little bit. They took pictures and then released it back in, state and federal. But now, there was one time I was out fishing that something picked up and took off. It was huge. I don't know what it was, but the line broke.
Was it on the Marshy Hope?
It was on the Marshy Hope, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So
it was probably a sturgeon.
And you said they released these?
About 15 years ago. And they grow, I mean, they live for a long time, so there could be 15-year-old sturgeon out there.
Could well be.
Anyway, moving on. Well, you know, back in February, we introduced you to a toddler named Titus who has the uncanny ability to hit basketball trick shots like a pro from just about everywhere. Remember this? We were watching this guy, we were like, oh my gosh. Well, it turns out the 2-year-old's skills have actually improved since then, and now he's back in a new video posted by his dad. This time, the now famous prodigy is joined by a couple of A-list friends, Channing Tatum and Bradley Cooper. Take a listen.
Really?
All right, man, we got to talk about something.
I think I played pretty good.
I thought you said you were going to let me win on that.
I mean, I didn't have the eye of the tiger like you do.
You crushed me in the basketball thing.
I think if I trained a little bit more,
I could body slam you right now, but I'm not going to.
I could body slam you, but I'm not going to. It's quite obvious who won those showdowns. Little Titus continues to make shots all over the world. He is all over TV, everywhere.
Kid is awesome.
He is awesome.
Well, up next on Delmarva Life, it is that time of year, and we are talking about shopping. Not for the holidays, but for your insurance needs.
I think that a little upfront work can save you a lot of concerns later. And it's amazing what you can find out.
Angie's List explains how misunderstanding what your insurance does and does not cover could have you spending more money than necessary.
Plus, as we inch closer to the Medicare deadline, you may be confused about which plan is best for you. We'll help you sort it all out.
All right, let's be honest about this. Divorce is something that kids have a hard time understanding. With the holidays, custody issues can become heated, but they don't have to be. We're going to learn how to make sure that everyone in the family has a happy holiday, even if it's spent apart.
And kids and holidays do go hand in hand, but if you're not careful, you can go overboard with the spending. We get some great advice on how to get today's hottest toys on the cheap. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.